What's going on, y'all? It's Tyler. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking out this video of mine. In this video, we're going to talk about mounting the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K virtually anywhere with only a couple of accessories. So before we jump into talking about the different parts and stuff like that, I made a quick video using the Pocket Cinema Camera 4K and set accessories only, so no tripod, slider, gimbal, anything like that. Just of me making a leather belt. I know it's super random, but I needed a belt. So anyways, check out this video and then we'll talk about it in just a second. I know, that's not probably the best example of the Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, but this is less so about the footage and grading, and it's more so about mounting this camera in crazy places. So now let's just jump into the accessories that I put onto the camera to get those different shots. The first thing is a camera cage. Obviously, this is the small rig cage, and this one has a built-in NATO rail on the top and on the side, but I use the one exclusively on the top. And you can use different mounting points. You can use quarter 20 or something like that, but the NATO rail, it prevents it from twisting or anything like that. So that is why I decided to go with the NATO rail. Okay, so the next is this little small rig NATO rail magic arm thing, and that just mounts right here on the top of the camera here. Coincidentally, all the parts that I'm mentioning in here are made by Small Rig, but they're not sponsoring me and paying me or anything like that. And the last little piece I have is this guy right here. This thing is like a little clamp thing, kind of looks like a T-Rex, but it actually serves a really good purpose. On the back side of it right here, you can see that there's a quarter 20 and a 3/8 inch screw. And it came with this thing, and really this thing I got really primarily to use with my Atomos Ninja 5 because it's got these locking pins on top. But for the purpose of this video, I actually took it apart, unscrewed it, and I'm just using this piece. All I did was just mounted it on top of here. And so with this setup, you can really mount this thing pretty much anywhere. You can mount this thing on C-stands and all kinds of stuff. So because the camera is made of this polycarbonate material, it is super light, which is beneficial in some instances. Even with a cage and a big lens on it, I was able to still mount it on drawers and cabinets and all kinds of stuff to get kind of different looking angles and not have to use a tripod or a gimbal or anything like that. The setup is actually pretty versatile. You can mount this in like the corner of your car or something like that, kind of get that perspective, you know, if there's two of you in the car or something like that, or, you know, you could even mount it like under your car if you're that brave. Now, I have found that if I mount it to a C-stand or something like that, it is pretty limiting because of all the weight and the clamp is not the strongest. It will kind of slide a little bit depending on what you mount it on, but once you kind of figure out what works and doesn't work, you can really start to mount this thing in a ton of different places to get really cool, unique angles, kind of like you would with like maybe a GoPro or something like that. But if you have the Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, why the heck not try to use it in cool places like that? Well guys, thanks for checking out this video of mine. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, definitely give it a thumbs up if you found it informative or entertaining or anything like that. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell next to it to be notified when I post more content like this. And if you have another unique way of mounting your camera to different places or anything like that, definitely leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your mounting solution and all the crazy places that you've mounted your cameras in the past too. Anyways guys, thanks for checking out this video and I will see you next time. Peace.